CsC-Meatball from CsCgaming. What I've got for you today is a review of the Scuf Chameleon, which is a PS3 controller. It's a modded controller. Scuf are quite well known for doing Xbox controllers. You can see their website there if you want to find out any more information. Right, this PS3 controller is quite new on the market. Actually got this today. So when you take it out of the box, this is the case it comes with, which it's an optional extra. I think it's an extra £10, but it's quite a nice looking case. It's like a hard shell plastic case with this sort of fabric over the top, and you got a couple of zip tags and you can open it up, and inside we've got the controller. Now the inside is lined as well, so it's going to prevent any scratching and stuff like that. I'd recommend buying it, to be honest, for the 10 quid. It's going to keep your controller safe and sound and in its original condition, especially if you go into LAN and things like that. So onto the controller. First thing you'll notice, hopefully, is the paint finish. This is called the Chameleon, which changes colour as you move it around. I'm not sure how much of that is being picked up by the camera, but it looks a lot better in the flesh than it does on the website, on the pictures, etc. It really is a nice looking bit of kit when you first get your eyes on it. Yeah, I'll move it in a bit closer. You can see it's got like a glittery finish to it. It looks very dark actually under this light, but it does sort of, it's quite luminescent, the paint. We turn it over and we've got the Scuf grip paint on the back. Now this is also an optional extra. I can't remember how much it was, to be honest. I think it was about 7 quid. But this part of the controller I'm most pleased with as far as the optional extras go. It just gives the whole controller a much more solid feel. It just feels quality when you've got it in your hands. It's kind of like a thin sort of rubberized sort of feel to it. Like I say, it's really comfy when you've got it in your hands, nice and grippy. This controller, by the way, you can see it's got the Scuf seal of approval there. This can be used in MLG and EGL tournaments, as there's no rapid fire or anything like that involved with this, so you can use it. Moving on, the main feature, or the thing that Scuf are most known for, is these paddles at the back. As you can see that, it only needs the slightest press to activate that. Now you assign these to circle on the right hand side, so that will enable your knife action or going prone or crouch in Call of Duty. And the left one I've had assigned as my jump button. What this means basically is I can jump, move, aim, go prone, all without taking my left thumb off the stick. So this is great for jumping around corners, jumping and then going prone immediately, or quick knifing if you use the regular layout as opposed to the tactical layout. And yeah, these things really work. They're easy to operate, just in the right position. Enables you to pull off manoeuvres in game that were otherwise fiddly when you're trying to jump off the stick to your X or circle buttons there. Yeah, it does the job really. The other feature that they've got is these hypersensitive triggers, which these triggers, I don't know if you can tell just by looking, but they're sort of halfway depressed already, so they only need the slightest bit of pressure and that will activate the motion. Now Scuf recommend that you play with the flipped controls, so that this would be your ADS and this one would be fire. The idea behind that is, as soon as you touch it, your ADS, as soon as you touch this one, you're firing, and it basically takes a lot of the delay out. There's not a lot of movement in your L1 and R1, but it is a touch quicker if you can get used to playing with the flipped layout. I'll have to let you know how I get on with that. I only got this controller today, so I've not really fully adjusted to it. And that's your lot basically. In conclusion, I'd say it's a really good bit of kit. But it's got a hefty price tag. This one was £110, which is a lot, but sort of 40-50 quid of that is just the PS3 controller to start with. I believe in June they are offering a Scuf service, which you can send them an old controller and they'll perform the mods. I'd expect that to be roughly around half the price of what I paid, but you have to wait until June before that takes effect. And yeah, that's it. So one more tip, if you should decide to get one of these, is it's handy to have an old controller by your side like this, so if you're raging, like that, there you go, throw the old one, don't throw the new one, it's expensive. So I've been CsC-Meatball, thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, cheers.